This is the Ninja Creami, and essentially you could turn anything into ice cream. Now, this is a bit of a different kind of video here compared to my regular videos, but it is good to switch it up once in a while. Now, summertime is around the corner. Spring is pretty much here. The weather is getting nicer, and something like this makes a lot of sense. To be able to make your own ice cream without going to the supermarket and buying ice cream every single time, or buying ices or milkshakes or whatever case may be, why not make your own? I would even say this is a bit of an impulsive buy. This is gonna start at $200. I just went on Amazon, I brought it, it came the same day. I wasn't even gonna make a video on this, but I got a couple of people asking me, what do you think about it? Let me know how it is. And that's why I'm making this video. Why not? Now, this thing been around for 2 years. It's just going crazy now. I don't even know why. I'm seeing it all over social media, and it has creamified technology, turns almost anything into ice cream. You pour it and then freeze your ingredients. It has like a cream machine that goes in there and it just creamifies it, and you just scoop it and you enjoy. Very curious to see how it works. And as you can see, extremely customizable, low sugar, dairy free. And that's the best thing about this. You'll be able to make your own ice cream. You're not buying something in the store and you don't know what's gonna be in it. You know how much sugar you want in there, how sweet, and it just shows what's in the box here. This is a massive box here. It shows what's gonna be in the box. Dishwasher safe. You have a bunch of lids and cups and pints and blades, and of course you have the machine. But I think it is time for me to open this up. Now, I was gonna do an overhead, but this box is pretty big to even do an overhead, so I'm not gonna do that. Kind of look like a coffee machine, low key. Bunch of plastic, cardboard, literally like a coffee machine. Love that sound. All right, this is how the machine looks. It is on the tall side, so just be warned for that if you're putting it underneath your cabinets. And of course you have a bunch of guides. Of course you have some recipes, which I am gonna look at. Then you have your owner's manual, and you have your quick start. Let's look at the quick start real fast so we can kind of get an idea what's going on. Effectively personalized ice cream. Preparation, 5 minutes. It says freeze for 24 hours. So keep in mind, anything that you want to turn into ice cream, you will have to freeze that for 24 hours. You just can't make it right away. Program time, 1.5 minutes. So this is to make the perfect ice cream. So you have your ingredients, your cocoa powder. In this case, I might put in a protein shake instead. And come to think about it, I could make a protein ice cream, which would be pretty cool. A nice little switch up. I'm getting hyped, man. I'm getting hyped just looking at the guides here. This is gonna be a perfect machine for the summertime. But what's weird is you need to use cream cheese, I mean, to make ice cream. I don't know about that one, but the best thing is you put the ingredients that you want. We may need to do this in the kitchen, but I'm gonna try to do everything here. So let me pull the booklets down, and I'm gonna actually have the manual here on the side because I don't know what I'm doing. And actually, let's see what's in here. So prep today, enjoy tomorrow. So this is the container that you need to put in all your ingredients to freeze. All right, so there's a lot of stuff that you gotta peel. New machine, press and hold to twist. Oh, that's different. Look at this, man. Oh, that's fire. I don't know why I find that fire. And then of course you have your lid. They give you 2 cups. That's interesting. Angle management. So you need to have that. Let me see. This is something that you will have to read the instructions though. All right, so this is the blade. So the blade part goes right on top of this. It's not even like sharp, but. All right guys, so I'm gonna make 2 things. I'm gonna make the thick chocolate milkshake. That's what I'm gonna make right now. And then we have the fresh fruit sorbet. So I have my 4 bananas here. They are ready to go. They're nice and ripe. It's kind of weird with this. You don't even need any liquid. So I'm kind of curious to see how this is going to turn out to be. So I got all my 4 bananas here. So essentially I'm going to cut the bananas and I'm going to put it into the pint. So let's peel this back. Don't worry, my desk is clean and sanitized. Usually you're supposed to be in the kitchen, but we're gonna just cut the bananas right in there. And this knife is super sharp. I'm actually pretty curious to see how this one is gonna be. Okay, so I cut all 4 of the bananas, and as you can see, it touches the max fill. So at this point you need something to mush it all down, and like a large spoon or something. So actually let me find something. I have something. All right, so I have my exclusive twisted metal ice cream scooper. Shout out to Peacock for sending this. What we doing, we're just gonna mush this down. And any product you get like this, you wanna make sure you wash it. So we gotta just mush it down so we could be able to get it within that line. I feel like I'm doing some nonsense here, but that's what the instructions say. It didn't say put any liquid, so I find that kinda crazy, but and that is it. It's all mushed up and it's not even on the line at all actually. And we're gonna close this up and then we're gonna put it in the freezer for 24 hours. So gotta wait the next day. And maybe I should mash this up a little bit more, but I think it should be okay. It's just to get it within the line. Okay, so let me put this in my freezer, which is the twisted metal freezer there that you guys are seeing in the background. Sorry for the stuff on the top. And I'm so glad that they included 2 pints. So now I could be able to work on that thick smoothie that I wanted. So I have the good old Buyers here. So the Buyers chocolate truffle. And typically I want to make my own ice cream, but for the sake of this video, I'm very curious to see how this is going to work right away. And let me move this onto the side here so you guys can see the machine in its full glory. You know what I should do first, and it says in the instruction, I'm gonna pour the milk in, and I don't even know exactly how much milk I should pour. All right, so a half a cup of milk. Is that enough? Not even sure if that's gonna be enough, but got my milk. All right, so I gotta have a cup of milk, and honestly, I use almond milk. I don't use that the whole milk, but that's the thing. You could freestyle this. You could put protein powder in there, chocolate milk, banana milk, all kinds of milks that you could put in there. And I believe this is a half a cup, and we're gonna just simply pour it right in. And how many scoops? So it's saying I need to put 1.5 cups of ice cream. That is gonna be super thick. So I have my good old Breyers here. I let the ice cream sit out a little bit so it's not as tough. So we're gonna fill the cup up. Yo, this look really good. I just put it in the cup so I just know. And now we're gonna need 1/2 cup. Now usually I'll take like a measuring cup, but we don't got that. Oh my God. It's still good. It's still good. Trust me, I sanitized this table because I knew what I was gonna do. That should be good, right? I don't even want it to be too thick. Yeah, so that's about half. As long as it's not touching the max line, you should be okay. Now I really gotta clean this table again, and I'm just gonna make sure it's not hitting that max line. I think we're probably gonna need some more ice cream in there. We might need some more ice cream. All right, let me clean all this stuff up. Table is nice and clean, and it is time to put the top on. And I believe we gotta put it in like this and make sure it's not hitting that max. Could probably use a little pat down one more good time. Okay, so I see why they said 1/2 cup of milk, because that ice cream is gonna lift everything up. I think that's gonna be pretty good. Even though milkshakes, nothing too crazy to make, but okay, snaps right on. And then now for this machine, now we just twist it onto the machine till you hear that click. Then now I gotta plug it in. All this time I didn't plug it in just for safety reasons. And actually this cable is not gonna reach, so I'm in trouble. And I have it in this angle because I actually want to see how it's gonna react. And also I want to see the noise too. I gotta whip out a power station because this cable is kind of short. And then, okay, power is right on. And at this point, now we're gonna click on milkshake. Oh man, this power station I've set up is not powerful enough. Oh boy. Okay, I gotta switch sides because that plug, this thing takes up a lot of watts. And when you boot it up, you gotta make sure, okay, that's good. Now I gotta stand up for this one. And then we're gonna click on milkshake. Oof, really loud in the beginning. All right, I do the best I can to show you guys exactly how everything goes, but this thing is loud. All right, the milkshake is all ready to go, fairly quick. And whenever you're ready, you press this button on the side here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's a button on the side, and it just comes right out. And now you could be able to serve. All right, so I just wanted to show you guys there's a lid here. So there's a button here that you just press. That's gonna unlock it. Now, it's gonna get a little messy inside, but basically that's it. You pour it into a cup, and you're ready to serve. And at this point, you could take the pint, because the pint is really where all the meat and potatoes. This, you're pretty much good. It's clean. And then now, it is kind of thick. Okay, it is pretty thick, but let me get a proper cup so we can enjoy this properly. Okay, it is pretty thick. That's what she said, but it's not too thick. It's literally perfect. I'm not even just saying that just to say it. It's not too thick, but it's not too watery at the same time. I hate things that are too thick. You can't even, like, you know, drink it properly, but this is like perfect. But yeah, all in all, yeah, this without a doubt exceeds with flying colors. So you guys can see it's thick, but it's not too thick. Like I said from the beginning, this is gonna be perfect for the summertime and even perfect for working out. Now, yes, this is sweet. This is ice cream. But put it this way, you could put the fruits, blend that up, you know, blend up your protein shake here and have a protein ice cream. This is just a regular shake, a regular chocolate shake. All right, so tomorrow, I guess we're gonna wait and see how the bananas are gonna react. That one I'm very curious, because that's gonna be real ice cream. This is just a shake. All right, guys, so next day later, I have the frozen bananas here. You can see it's completely frost out. I hope this doesn't impact the taste, but it should be okay. I'm very curious to see how this is gonna turn into ice cream. And on the top, it says make sure it doesn't freeze in the angle. So if it freezes in the angle, you may have to, I don't know, what would you even do if it freezes in the angle? But this is the moment I've been waiting for the past 24 hours. Now we're gonna just turn that off, and then we're gonna take this lid off. Very easy to come off. It smells amazing. It just smells fresh. Of course, it's not at that limit. If you guys want to see more videos like this, let me know. I've done cooking videos in the past, and I kind of stopped it. Just gonna put it in the machine. I'm gonna twist it till it locks into place. I'm gonna turn on the machine. Wish I had a camera person to hold the camera, but as you can see, you have all your buttons here. And of course, right now it's on. Now, one thing I'll say, this machine is loud. All right, so looking at this, maybe I should have probably let it sit off a little bit instead of running the machine. May have to run it again a couple of times because you can see the sides didn't really get the twist. But let me take a peek inside and see what's going on here. Okay, so this is how it looks. I wish I would have got the sides a little bit, but the sides are so frozen, it's not gonna get everything, but did the best it can. It really turned it into ice cream. That's amazing. No liquid acquired. Wow. I think this right here is pretty amazing. I mean, I just put regular bananas in there, squished it, freeze it, and now it's ice cream. All right, please forgive me, y'all. I don't even have no... Yes. Yeah, this is really good. The bananas is naturally sweet. Imagine you putting pineapples in here, man. Oh, this is actually pretty good. So 1 month of using the Ninja Creami. I gotta tell you guys, I absolutely love it. And low key, I forgot to close out this video, and that's why it's 1 month later. But I just finished making my protein ice cream, and essentially all I did was I made my typical protein shake, and I put it in the freezer, waited the next day, put it into the Creami machine, and now it's ice cream. And that's the best thing about the Creami machine. You can be able to turn anything, essentially anything, into ice cream. So for example, I just basically made a regular pina colada drink, I put it in the freezer, and then I poured it into the Creami machine, and now I made pina colada ice cream. And same thing with the smoothie. Make my typical smoothie, put it in the freezer, put it into the Creami machine, and now it's ice cream. It just switches things up. So the normal things that you drink, you could turn it into ice cream. You know, fruit punch, you could turn that into ice cream probably. But that's the best thing about it. But make sure it's frozen, and then you should be all right. And you know what's crazy? I realized I didn't finish the outro for this video, and I just want to put my stamp on it. Want to come on camera and tell you guys this is a Pops approval without a doubt. And for $200, nah, I wouldn't necessarily say it's a tough pill to swallow, but for some, this is a pretty, you know, steep price considering that it's just only ice cream. But let me tell you, it makes things fun, it makes things interesting, and summertime is around the corner, so this is gonna be an amazing gadget to have in your kitchen. But upon doing some research on Amazon, I noticed they have a deluxe, and I didn't realize this until the other day, and I passed my return window. They actually have a deluxe version of the Creami machine, which basically means it's a larger cup. And the thing is with the deluxe, it's only $30 more on Amazon, so bring the price up to $230. You're getting a larger cup, 24 ounce to be exact, and you have more options. You have 11 options. You have 11 functionalities to choose from. So honestly, I passed my return window, so I'm not gonna do it, and essentially it's gonna be pretty much similar. But if I would have known about the deluxe, I definitely would have got that one instead. But yeah, man, this is definitely something that I'm happy that I got. And come to think about it, just to spill out some recipes, because at this point, I'm pretty much freestyling. Pina colada, strawberry daiquiri ice cream. You can make your coffee ice cream, protein shake ice cream, pretty much anything. And that's the best thing about it. And this is perfect for kids. This is perfect for the kids. Instead of going out buying ice cream every 5 seconds, you can make them a nice vanilla ice cream. All you gotta do, you buy the pecans, the vanilla extract, and also cream, freeze it up. And I did that before. I already tried it, and I gotta say, it tastes really good. But I'm trying to stay away from the sugary stuff, really. You know exactly what you put in your ice cream, and that's the best part. And in the long term, this could help you save money. So ladies and gentlemen, there you guys have it. That's the Ninja Creami. I highly recommend it. A Pops approval without a doubt. I'll throw a link in the description, and make sure you guys subscribe with notifications on for more videos like this one. Thumbs up the video if you enjoyed, and comment down below what you guys think, and be sure to follow all my socials at Simplypops. I hope you all have a simple day. Now if you excuse me, I got some ice cream to eat. Look at this.